Welcome back to the Curse of Usurper with our brave adventurers today. We have five of our characters today. One is out sick, so the party is going to have a little bit of fun with him and play his character for him. So where we left off, I'll let one of our party members give a brief to everybody where we're at. So, who wants to uh, tell everybody where we left off and what's happened so far?
So, after an eventful voyage on the holy cow, I forgot the ship's name. Oh well. Anyways,
Trevor's
after an
Brain
eventful
Freighter.
voyage, yeah, thank you, Tavern's Bane Freighter. I was going to call it something else. We finally made it to the port city that we were traveling to, but unfortunately, in the process, we have lost our benefactor and the gentleman that we were hired to protect and deliver here. And in the process of losing him, it appears that his curse is transferred to the six of us. Now that we've made it to port, we're getting ready to get off the freighter, go into town, and try to find this wizard or this individual he named Asgil,
Asgel. Yep.
that might, Asgil, the mage, in a large city that we have no idea where he's at. And the more interesting thing is, what do we do with the body of our dead benefactor
Yeah, did
at the
we
start of
did
this
we
game?
did he have anything that we took?
He did give
Like,
us he
Yep.
did give us some stuff.
okay.
You
Aside from
had.
the curse,
Aside from the curse, do we get anything useful?
Well, you did. You
there were
got. He handed you over the bands of illusion,
Okay.
which somebody can wear, and those will hide the tattoos or scars as they are right now. And then he also gave you a item that looks like a key.
Okay.
Which is one of the three keys. Correct, Cass?
correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
The Earth Key of
That is
Shekel.
correct. Yes.
Again, apologies for my spelling in the
And then you
journal.
also each have a note for 5 gold that you can exchange at the notary and exchange, the Habiter notary and exchange. In regards to the question for the body, he already had given money to the captain, and the captain had made arrangements to take the body to the cemetery.
I figured we might have just shucked him overboard, but okay, that's actually nicer.
Definitely
So
seems.
before we start, I just want to go over some things now that you are in Port Havadier. We don't use you've already probably realized we don't use experience points for your characters. We do milestone leveling. So each quest that you may do going forward counts for so many points. You need 8 points to increase your level to the next level. Side quests are 1 point. Um, there are major quests which are 3 quests. Um, there is an adventure in somewhere in the city that is worth 4, and then there's a major storyline quest which is 8 when you solve that. So uh, just want to make you guys aware, and when you do a quest, I'll let you know at when you complete it how many points it is worth.
Okay, so we're docked at
You're
this point?
you're docked, and I have. Can you see the map? I assume you can see the map.
Yep.
Great.
Yes.
So I have your characters on uh, on the docks right now, and actually I have. Let me. I'm gonna really focus in here. But I do have, depending on what the party decides to do, I can use tokens that will separate the party, and they'll be round circles, so we don't have to have this minute map where you can't see much. But you are currently on the dock. Okay. So yeah, so that's where we're at, and we can go from there. So what do you guys want to do?
Oh, we finally made landfall as I look back at the rest of the group. So we've got to find Asgil in a very large city. Anybody got any ideas?
Cass, can we see that building from the dock
The one
or
right
on
in
the
front
map?
of you. Yep, everything that
Yep.
is not fog of war you can see.
Can we identify what that building is?
It
Like a
looks like it's a
quartermaster?
warehouse. It looks like a big warehouse for exports and imports.
Well, team, what shall we
There's a
do?
lot of people here. The city was founded roughly 5,000 years ago by the Iron Sales Dwarven clan. The city, of course, is a dwarven city, and which backs up against the Fang Peak Mountains, which you can see in the horizon, and it's a huge mountain piece. It actually pretty much surrounds the city, half the city, in the north and then on the west.
So I take a look around, see if I can see uh, either town guard or somebody who looks like they are actually directing some
Oh,
type of activity, maybe the movement of personnel or you know, stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Something like that. That
There's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people moving around.
is
There's
there.
city
There town
guards.
guard.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Head to walk over to the town guard, this nearest city guard I can find.
Oi,
Greetings.
greetings.
So I am looking for the haberdashery notary and exchange. You
Oh, it's
might be
right
able to
over
tell me
there.
where to find that.
Yeah, it's right
He
over
points
there.
out.
You'll be able to get there no problem. Let me. Oops.
In what direction is he pointing?
Because we can't, like, where's the guard in
Yeah, where's the
reference to where
guard
we are?
and where over there? I'm not sure. So
You
Okay, so
guys
big
are
building to the left.
right. Well, you're right here on the
it's
dock.
so tiny. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna do this. You guys are planning to stay together for right now, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to do this.
So I walk back to the party and say, "Hey,
Show.
those
Okay.
notes that we have
The
that can
yellow circle is you guys.
easy day." So I walk back to the group.
Let me.
The guard said the haberdashery where we can claim our 5 gold is, and I point in the direction, basically northwest, at a big
Correct.
building.
Yep. The guard points you right to it, and
Yep.
you can see it from where you're at.
It looks like an angry face pointing to the right. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Uh,
Let's go.
So we're
So
walking
what-
up that way then?
Yeah, I would say
Mhm.
let's go.
Let's go and then.
So it's probably a good place to start.
Yeah, but we are searching for a mage. I read a lot of books about mages. They live in big towers, but I can't see any towers here.
I mean, you
Hey.
can tell. Obviously, you don't know what's in the city, but you can tell this is a very large city. A very large city. It
Do
is.
we have like a
Yeah,
picture
it's
of
pretty
I was
Yeah.
going to say you
mage?
would think that we would be able to see a giant tower from a dock.
Yeah,
It
well,
should be
I
Must
mean,
be an
it's
impressive mage tower.
yeah. You do see a giant tower in the north. I mean, considering how far away it is, you know it's a very large tower, and it's to the north.
Found him.
Job. Good job, Finnegan.
I have all of you on my back. No problem.
Okay, so we're working our way to the Havadier Notary as a group.
So, here's a little
Grey
backstory.
port. A port comprised of grey stone and pale wood spreads before you, the cold black waters of the sea slapping against the dreary coloured structures. A handful of ships of all sizes bob in the water, anchored to the docks or in small inlets.
Okay. Here you see a number of things. You know that there is a ship's guild here. You can just see ships being built, and it's a very very busy port.
Okay,
So
so are we still making our way to the notary?
I would hope so.
Go to the notary. I
Yep.
think you guys can
Yeah.
move that, can't you?
Nope.
No. Let me see.
We can
if
move ourselves, but not the yellow group.
okay. Well,
I can
I'll
let
just
you.
move the. There you go. All right. So you make it to the notary, and you approach the notary.
yep. Yeah,
The-
walk in, look around, see what's it look like inside.
It's pretty nice. I mean, the building's pretty nice. It's a very old building, um, but it is very, very nice. And
Okay.
there's one person at the back behind the counter and says, "How may I help you?"
Greetings, good sir. Uh, we have this note from our we have this, I guess, a claim note from our employer that says we can make an exchange with a
Hmm.
note for some coin. I'd pull out the note that I have and show it to him.
Ah, ah. So he goes, "Stay here for a little bit. I need to go in the back to make this transaction, and he'll be right back." So he goes back, comes back a little bit later, and I'd say about 15 minutes. Comes back, and he goes, "Here is your coin," and he hands each one of you the 5 gold pieces.
Thank you,
Are
sir.
you new to the town?
Just landed within the hour.
Ah, well, welcome. There are many, many things to do here.
Oh, please, share what you would suggest we could do.
Oh, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to go mirandering for goods, you can go uh, to the merchants area. If you want to gamble, you can go down to the barrows. And depending if you've got a lot of money, you could probably buy yourself a really nice house up in the nice district, which is northwest of here.
Cass, is he like gesturing in any direction for each of these areas?
Yeah, I mean I mean, if you ask him, it'll be for the very nice area would be essentially west. The merchant market would be southwest. The barrows would be uh, southeast.
I look over my shoulder. Did Gyatson just head out southeast? Yeah, we'll have to
He's
catch up
already
with him.
gone.
Yeah, it's like
The nice
his
area,
goal
by the
is
way,
already
is
going to
called
go.
Stone Center. I said the nice area. It's called Stone Center.
So sorry.
Damn,
So
just left. I wanted to told his story. He just killed the Kraken and now he's going.
Yeah, he's gone. That's Gyatson for you.
that
Hi,
coin is going to burn a
Gyatson.
hole. It's going to
Yeah,
burn a hole in his pocket tonight.
5 gold is gonna
So-
disappear quite quickly.
So, my good man, I got a question for you.
Yes.
If we were looking for somebody in this great city of Havadar,
Mhm.
who would we go about finding them? How would we go about finding them?
Well, sometimes I have an itch in my pocket,
Well,
and
I
I could
can.
give you.
I could definitely willing to pay for information.
Okay. What are you willing to
Uh,
pay? And what do you want to know?
Well, I put a gold piece up on the counter.
Well,
said,
you
have you ever
definitely
heard?
have my attention.
I figured as much. Have you ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Askill?
Oh, oh, who hasn't?
Apparently, I have it. So
Well, you're not from here.
okay, well, dude, well, regale us with a story of this Mister Famous Askill, please.
Well, I don't know if you want to call him famous. Crazy, definitely. Famous, I guess, from the perspective of everybody knowing him, I guess you could say he's famous. Azkel hasn't been seen in years. Nobody really even knows if he's still alive. Every now and then we see fireworks and light show back by his by his tower, but pretty much everybody stays away.
And his tower is where?
Directly
The
north
city?
of me.
Directly where?
Take north.
The north.
Ah,
Okay.
So if you
told
take
you.
the road to the west of this shop and head north, you will find him. It'll
That's actually
probably
good
take you
information.
a good day's walk to get there.
That's a big city. Finnegan, you were right. You picked it out good.
Like I said, you're searching for a mage, go for the biggest tower you can find. They're always the same.
Oh, you'll see his tower.
So I got another good question for you.
By the way, you asked about what is the notary look like. Here, I'm going to give you a little bit more information.
Okay.
Have it here, notary and exchange. A polished white marble building of dwarven design stands near the port. Gold lettering carved in a multitude of languages above its edifice reads, Havita, Notary and Exchange. Within the building, dozens of stone desks stacked high with papers and ledgers are attended by dwarves, humans, and half a dozen other creatures, all rifling through the papers. The Havita Notary and Exchange serves as a hub for converting currencies from far-off lands, drafting business contracts, reviewing legal papers, providing documentation for the purchase of ships or property, as well as offering underwriting services.
There you go.
Lots to do here.
That was about the notary, though, not the tower.
Yes, that is the notary.
Yes. Okay. So, my good man, where would we find a nice tavern maybe a nice tavern and inn to hang our hats while we're here in this big city?
Well, you have. Well, let's see. It's still morning, so you could make it to the Guzzling Goblin, which is north, and it's up by the tower. Or you can go to the Sunken Dream Tavern, which most of the people, I mean, it's not the best, but they got some really good booze there. And they got a
right,
really
well,
I
cool.
think Yatsen probably heard that in the like as he was heading out, and he like turned right back and was like, "What? Alcohol?"
So I would suggest those two places. One's just farther away.
Fair enough.
I mean, but the other one still, it's the farthest spot you can go down in the Barrows. It's on the water. Hence its name, the Sunken Dream Tavern.
Interesting name. I look back at my companions and I think I got my questions answered. What about you guys?
I think we need to find this mage.
Sounds like it's gonna be a bit of a walk through the city, though.
Yeah, it's gonna
Shopping
it's gonna
along the
take
way,
you
right?
the majority of the day to get to where you need to be.
One last question. Probably not the last question, but let's start with
But
that.
I can sell you a map if you like.
Oh, well, that'd be interesting to hear the price of the map.
5 gold.
Say that again.
5 gold.
So,
It's expensive, but I'm the only one that has
So-
them.
Is this 5 gold to get to the tower that we can already see?
I can
think
show
I think
you on the map where it's at. Oh, we lost somebody. We lost Gatson. No, who do we
No,
lose?
no, we lost Finnegan.
Finnegan. There he is.
Finnegan's gone.
Was that
I'm
5?
sorry.
Is it 5 gold for the map of the city, or just a map of direction? Just a map of direction. Of the
No,
main road?
it'll have it'll have the city. I don't
Okay.
have the labels of the buildings on them. You'll have to find those yourselves, but it'll have the map, and I can show you roughly where the tower is at and
Sir, are
where
you
the
willing to
taverns
tackle?
are.
I step back as True Luck steps forward.
Hmm.
5 gold is pretty steep. Would you be willing to do it for less?
Let me see.
Roll a persuasion check.
Go ahead, roll a persuasion. Oh,
18.
you were
Nicely
successful.
done.
I'll take 3, and you're getting a
I'll pay.
steal.
I'll pay the 3 gold.
But
All right.
guys,
Yes.
why we have to pay him? I mean, we just saved the city for the big kraken. Like it was 5 hours ago. Everybody would be dead here. Why don't they pay us? You saved everyone, and you have to pay him? No, I don't think that's fair. You stand before big heroes. They all saved you, and now we should pay for a map. We could just no.
So he's
feel-
already
Well,
agreed to
we
do
have
it
to.
for-
We have to. Everybody has to make a living.
And he's agreed for 3. Are you arguing and
Yep, 3
want
gold.
to make a persuasion check for free?
He agreed for 3 years, but I don't think that's fair. Look at him. He's smiling. He only can smile because you all saved his life. No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
the true. Just, do you see this big ship that's just porting there? Ask every one of them. The Kraken wanted to attack this town, and we saved.
A
I mean,
kraken.
This guy's the Kraken. It was big. It has tentacles, and it throws stones. I don't know what you call this, but I call it pretty deadly.
Well, since you survived, you must have done pretty well. That's why I've agreed to sell the map for 3 gold.
All right, so I'm gonna pay the 3 gold myself.
Okay.
And then after the map is handed over,
Mhm.
I want to sleight of hand take that 3 gold back.
Oh. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah. I want to assist because I just keep talking to him. So
Mhm.
Blather and blather
Okay.
skates.
Bardic, Bardic.
no, for bardic inspiration in Dungeons and Dragons, if I am assisting you, you can go on advantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And I notice
Oh.
what's going. I notice what's going on. So I make a big dramatic like fall and like swipe a bunch of like papers off the desk, and I'm like, "Stop
Oh no!
me."
You see, she's even fainting because she's thinking again on the Kraken. It was so horrible.
All right, so I got the map, and now I'm gonna sleight of hand. Do I get
Okay.
advantage because of the distraction, or just?
I'll
the
give you
additional
that.
part?
You
Yeah,
get-
I'll give you
you
that.
get
He
advantage, I think-
absolutely
I think
looking
me.
at what happened.
Here.
Hang on.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I got 15, and then wait, the bardic is what, a d6?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So 16.
Wow.
All
Okay,
right.
well, no,
Let's see what happens.
you have the map though.
Yeah,
Run.
The
she
map.
has
Run.
the map. She
Run.
has the map.
We can
So,
always run.
Run the car.
roll a d4, and that's how many you get back.
Okay.
So if she gets 4, she gets more.
Yeah, because it's in his. It's in his.
Excellent.
She got them all back.
Nice.
Yeah, you got 3 back,
Nicely
and
done.
he
guys.
asked you, "Are you
That
okay?"
distraction was epic.
Oh yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I think I saw a bee, and I just like it was scary, and I'm sorry, and I like start like picking up papers and like putting them on the counter. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, look,
My-
you're
my
fine.
fault.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I
So
think
then
we have.
we're just going to.
Yep. So you're gonna go back out.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
Leaving.
when you leave and you walk out of the exchange, you see a young boy come running up to you.
I'm telling you, it's a genuine treasure map. Everyone says that the island has treasure on it, and this is an official map. A young boy shouts at a disgruntled-looking dwarf who sits hunched over one of the counters. I'm sorry, lad, but I can't verify it. I can give you a charter to go to that island, if it is a fake. Too many people much older than yourself have gone missing over there. They say the isle is haunted.
So it's a young boy, and
That definitely piques my interest.
he
I'll step over
looks like
to the two that are speaking.
and the guy at the counter says, "Boy, go, go." And but it's
What you got there?
genuine. I know it's genuine.
What you got there, lad?
Who are you?
Somebody who's always looking for a challenge.
Oh, this
What do
is
you got?
this is a genuine treasure map. I know it's real. The boy introduces
And
himself. His name is John Mason, and
Master
he
Mason.
has a map.
Well, Master Mason, you seem to be looking to.
John Mason. Did I not Master John? Oh, never mind. Misunderstood.
That's, yeah,
Misunderstood.
honorific title for a young
Yeah.
individual. It looks like you were trying to collect some coin for your map there.
I'm willing to split it 50-50 with you.
Oh, the treasure on the island.
Yes. You have to
What do
go
you think's
get
on
it,
the
though.
I kind of assumed as much. What do you think is on that island, young one?
It's a pirate treasure. That's why I got a treasure map.
Wait,
I'm-
did you find that map?
Yeah.
What was that?
I just now
Where did
peek
you
my
find
head
that map?
behind him and just with a long.
This is my
Next
buddy Finnegan.
Yep.
Just like,
Yes, and then I just stare at him. Do you really want to know where he get this map from?
That's none of your business.
You're right.
But it is real. I know it's
I will-
real.
I have no reason to doubt you, young one. Your persistence actually piques my interest a lot.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest
Nobody will believe me. Nobody will
Oh,
believe me.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you have a real treasure map.
I
me
believe you have a real treasure map.
I look at the rest of the group as like, sounds something that might be interesting to y'all for some future fun.
I mean, we just got
it'd be
here,
fun
so
to cross compare the maps.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
Well,
not do
that's
let's
that?
try.
Yeah.
Why not?
What's that?
What's he want for it?
I
I think
think
he just wants to. I think he just wants to have us take him to whatever the island is and split the treasure with him.
Correct.
that's
So I don't think he wants anything for the
front.
map. I think he just wants to split the
Correct.
treasure.
I don't want you to pay me for the map because I want to go.
understood.
Can we look
So
at the
hold
map?
on, if we do this,
Now,
we have
I
to
will-
bring a child with us.
Well, I
Yes,
was just
I
going to
think
say
we
that
have
I
to
am
escort
not going to partake in any of hostilities or fighting or whatever we may come upon because everybody that goes there doesn't come back.
Want to come with us, or are you going to stay
Oh, I'm
here
gonna
and
come
trust
with you
we
on
do
the
this
no.
for
I'm
you?
gonna come with you on the ship because I can get a charter because he offered me a
Alright.
charter.
So let me ask you
Above
this.
the table, this sounds like a side quest, and the question is, do we want to take a side quest before we've?
Well, I mean, we don't
explored
have to
our-
do it right now, but we can tell him that we will eventually, just not.
Is that
Right.
right, Cass? We
Second.
can come back to it.
Let's see.
So Master Mason, it
Yes.
looks like my group's in agreement that we'd like to partake in your treasure map and help you earn your share of the treasure. But we got a
We
couple
just
things to do.
got here.
We got a couple things to do in town. Could you give us a day?
A day?
Yeah, we'll have the ship ready tomorrow morning.
I will meet you here tomorrow morning.
We have.
I will get
so I
my
just-
wares. But I got one. If you pay for a night in an inn for me, I'll show you around town.
Well, why don't you come join us and be our tour guide of the great city of Havadar?
where you want to go.
Well, we
Let's
are
see.
looking. Oh,
She has a
yes,
map.
Anita. What were you saying?
She has a map. We can just be like, this was given to us. Is this a good, genuine map?
Oh, this
Paid 3 gold for
absolutely
this.
is.
Good. So we are looking to. Excuse me.
No, you're fine.
We are looking to go into the up towards the tower of the mage Askill, but
Oh, you don't want to go there. That guy's he's
well,
crazy.
that's what we keep hearing.
Obvious he is. He's a mage.
Most people are. Anyways, hi. Any place you want to show us that might be of interest to us?
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to buy anything? Do you want to just party? There's a
Well, why don't we
lot
go
of things to
shopping?
do. Anything
He's
you
quite
can
the
think of
kid.
here. Oh, there's a distillery in town. That's a really nice place.
We know where Giasin is. He's
Giasin
not the
is just
gambling
like-
tables.
We're gonna be like one step behind Gatson. Is like, yeah, we saw you, buddy. You just left. Went over here. The
He's
entire day.
already he already knows where everything is in the city.
Well, why don't we do this? I think some of us.
Hit the tower.
This
Why don't we
It's
go?
still early in
is
it's,
the
it's still
tower.
early in the day, right, Cass?
I was gonna
Yes.
say, yeah. Why don't we move north? And you can point out maybe some shops. That might be a good idea for us to stop at.
Well, all the shops are over here, and he points on the map.
Okay.
Why don't we head over to the shops? We can probably find some rumors, find out some more information about. See what more people say about the crazy one known as Askill.
Is anyone concerned that the notary might have tipped him off? He's expecting us.
Kid or the mage?
The
Mage.
kid or the mage. Okay, I was like thinking them, the kid and the notary are in
There it goes.
hoots.
Oh, I have no doubt the kid and the notary are in cahoots.
I look at it this
Now,
way.
why
if the
would
age
you
is-
think that? You're ruining
I
it
look at
for
it this way.
everybody.
I look at it this way: if the person we're going to see has already been tipped off and knows we're here, then
Mortifying.
It makes no difference how long we take.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we've been on the boat for long enough. Why don't we go walk around, go find something other than boat food for a little bit, and
Oh, yeah.
We're going
yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
You go
the
and
be-
shopping.
where can we find the best food?
The
Really
best
good
food. Oh.
really good
oh.
filling meal.
You sound like Finn.
You want to go to
I've been on a boat. I'm hangry, man. I'm hangry.
She understands the beauty of good food.
you want to go to this place. You want to go to Art House Bounty. She has the best. And she is over here.
well, let's start making our way
Towards
there.
the shops.
Okay, then
Let's
just
do it.
let's run.
Sounds delightful. Run? Are you gonna run there?
All right, so how I do
That looks-
encounters in the city, I do I do 2 a day. One in the morning and one in the evening. Or one in AM, one in PM. So we'll see what happens if there's an encounter, and I'll just let you know.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So we just do marching order and head that way?
Yeah,
and
just
then-
head that way. You don't have to really worry about marching order. I'll let you know if it's important.
We're a gaggle walking through the city.
As
All
we're
right.
walking, I'm trying to stay as far away as possible from any town's guards. I'm kind of like hiding behind the bulk of Sandrin as we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just look happy around, and if someone's looking too long to my side, I just wave to them and give them a big smile.
Okay.
I
So
have a real tight hold of my my backpack and my coin purse, and I am like warily looking at every potential
Not
pickpocket
trusting
along
anybody.
the
That's what
way.
I'm hearing.
No, no,
Not for me. I'm just
nope.
walking.
Yep, just walking as well.
All
As
right,
we walk,
so
this kid is walking with us.
you want to probably go the fastest way there. So let's see what
As long as
happens.
we're not going cutting through back alleys and things like that, we'll go. We'll move through.
Oh, what happened? My dot didn't move.
Is this child with us?
Yeah,
Cal?
he's following you.
Listen,
He's your guide.
he's showing us the way.
Yes, he is. He doesn't want.
So
He doesn't want to
he's
lose
not
you.
following us. He's leading.
He's leading us.
He's leading you.
leading
Yeah,
us.
he's in front of you. Oh, he is absolutely tickled pink that you are going to take him to Venera Isle to find this so-called treasure.
What was the name of the island he called it? Master Mason, what's the name of the island again you said?
Well, first, look at this over here. You see this over here? That is called Mourner's Respite. And if you get hurt, come down with a disease, you go over here, and that's the guy that'll heal you.
The plague doctor.
Yes.
That works.
And those are all over the city. Not just one this place, but they're all over the city to help the wounded and the ailing. All right.
Okay.
They charge quite a lot.
Well, that's a
I've never
good bit
been
of
there.
information.
I really
Okay.
have never been there, so I can't tell you what they do or don't. Um, so you notice as you come down the street, you can hear a lot more noise. You can hear banging. You hear a market. You hear the bustling sounds of a market, and there's a lot of places in here. He tells you that you can get whatever you need. You can get it here. If you can't get it here, there are places that you can get other things.
You definitely know your ways around the market.
I've
Master Mason.
spent my whole life here. So,
How old
okay.
are you?
I was gonna say, how old is this child?
How old are you?
You can...
7?
12,
No,
12,
he's older
13?
than that. Yeah, he's about 10, 11
He's a
years
dwarf,
old.
so he's like 65, but he's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
No, he's a human. He's a human. The dwarf
Oh,
was
he's a human.
behind. Yeah,
Okay.
he looks like this.
What's a human doing in a dwarf town?
Oh, everybody's here. Everybody's here.
So looking around, so not that you meant that. Looking around the town, is the balance pretty split even, or is it heavier to one side? Of dwarves are more heavily noted than other.
Yeah,
than other
it's
species?
definitely it's more heavily a that's dwarven. The city guards
not-
are a hodgepodge of everything, but there are more dwarves in the army.
Okay.
This is an absolute ancient city.
Gotcha.
And
Yep.
so we're continuing to the
Yep. So
gazebo looking thing.
Food.
Art House Bounty.
the Hard House Bounty. So you make it over here,
Art House.
and as you approach, you see this in the distance.
Odd Horses Bounty. Quaint little shop built in halfling style. All rounded doors and windows in earth tones. Rests just off the market street. The door is painted in elegant calligraphy, reading Odd Horses Bounty. The smell of cooking meats, freshly baked bread, and sugary confections wafts tantalizingly from the shop. The door is open, and you can see a halfling woman busily rushing about within, wrapping cakes and merrily humming to
Damn, it
herself.
smells like some of the best food I've smelled in weeks. How about you, Finnegan?
And Charlotte is behind the counter. She's busy going and helping customers and selling a lot of stuff, and it smells really good here, especially considering
Apparently, Charlotte is my long
the
lost
rations you
princess.
had on
I'm
the
just
ship.
like I look behind the counter and I look at I'm like, do you know her? is.
What do you mean?
You look identical.
Eh, I don't see it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I don't
Okay.
see it either. But at the same time, I'm like darn near drooling over the smells of the pastries and everything that's coming from inside.
So she says, "Welcome," and she is a halfling. Um, and she says, "Welcome. How can I help? You look hungry."
Mm-hmm.
Very.
And from the looks, you could get a bath. You need a bath.
Oh.
Path. And I'm just turning around and take a deep sniff. Maybe. But we are heroes, and heroes can't bath every day.
Saren and I had a bath yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
That is true.
that is true, actually.
Quite a long. Are you dried off by now?
She is absolutely when you say that you're a hero, she immediately turns to you and says, "Please tell me more."
Oh, you're welcome. I will tell you more. You can see these guys behind me. Yesterday, first, they saw something very strange in the water. So this guy, and I'm pointing behind me, just jumped directly in the water, no hesitation, and looked for whatever is going to attack this town, but he wasn't able to get it. But I don't know what he did. He's like I said, he's a big hero. He laid down a bait, and the next day the Kraken came and attacked our ship right before the port, and we killed it.
Are you saying you
Not me. I
saved
just
the ship?
we didn't even not even the ship. We also saved this town because it was like nearly around here. And if it's not attacking
Wow.
a ship, what would it attack again? Just think about it. It just
You
jumped on
saved
the ship.
all of us?
They're not me. The guys behind me because they are heroes. They saved
Oh, no.
everyone.
So everybody else saved this city?
There's 5 guys behind me saved the city.
What did you
Finnegan was
do?
a big part
It
of
was a
it.
team effort.
No,
What did you do?
He
Yeah,
was a
he was with
big
us to
part
tell
of
the
it.
tale.
100%.
I was behind them and just told them some tips what they could do better, but I was not attacking. I was not fighting. I just was getting tips, and look what they did. It was
Okay.
impressive.
And lots of encouragement.
Yeah. See this big blue guy there? He just took his sword and cut a monstrous kraken in half. It was
Okay,
wow.
roll a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, yeah. I'm also happy with deception. I don't care.
Okay, either one. I'll let you do that one too. Oh, you
I think
got
persuasion is more appropriate for you.
I go with deception because
So
I'm
you
lying.
did. You were really good at it. She goes, "I will feed you for the day." And she says,
Just him?
"No, everybody.
him?
Everybody.
All of you."
Yes.
So she's going to
I just watched Gary do a little Xander happy dance.
So she goes, "Please sit down. I will fix you a feast, and you can feast on me for saving the town."
Wow, looks like you're a hero too.
Okay.
Finnegan.
So
Finnegan, my good man, we are gonna have some
Oh,
good
we
food
are going to
today.
have some good food. Thank you, Finnegan.
Thank you, Finnegan.
are.
This is great.
Okay. So you guys sit down. She's cooking. She brings out some ale and gives you ale. And she's in the back for probably about a good half hour. And she brings out a fantastic buffet of food for you guys. She brings out short ribs and her famous bread loaf, vegetable casseroles, sugared baked dough for the dessert, and you guys eat like a king and queen. So
Anita, should we pack some away for Gyatson?
Yeah, I think so. I think that he's probably very.
Is Gyatson with you guys?
Oh, like
No,
I
he
mean,
I just
disappeared.
pretended he's there.
Gyatson.
Yeah, well,
I
he's here.
mean,
He's here for now. We'll
Okay.
just say
okay.
he's
I'm
here.
just like
Okay.
I'm
I
assuming
thought,
as
I
soon
thought
as
he
So
was
he's
out
Gyatson
gambling.
is
He
our
just
alcoholic,
disappeared when
right?
the
yeah,
Yep.
Barrows was
Gyatson is
mentioned.
100% our alcoholic.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, so let's make a roll since she's brought out ale and she's letting you guys just eat and drink on her.
who's gonna roll for him since he's not here?
I will. Oh, I'll
I
let
thought
you
he
guys.
was
I'll
out.
let you guys
I
roll,
thought
but
he was in the
I'll just tell
Barrows.
you the skill. Let's see. Let's make an easy Constitution roll. So you guys are going to eat here for probably about a good hour and a half, and in the hour and a half, I will
So he's got
say.
to.
Xandrin, your con is +2. I mean, do we get to use your stats? Or we have to use his stats.
I mean,
Well,
my
I have
stats,
Gyatson's.
my stats.
Gyatson
I was
has a
like, mine
+2 for
are.
Constitution.
Yep.
I've got a
Yeah.
+3, so I was
I'll
just
go ahead
like,
and roll it.
I roll for him. I've got a +3 for
Well,
Constitution.
you're
if
rolling
I roll
his
for him.
stats,
Oh, okay, so
so
You
he's a
guys roll.
+2.
I got it.
I thought he was gambling.
yeah.
No, this is drinking first. There's no gambling here. This is drinking.
Well, no, we thought he disappeared
I
to the
thought he-
Barrows from
Oh,
the
he's
very
not with
start
you
of the
guys?
fortnight.
I honestly thought that he disappeared as
Yeah,
soon as he started
I'm pretty
gambling.
sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we first got the split to the merchant
Okay,
area,
so
the
let me
Barrows,
do something
And he
else
said-
then.
Center, he was out.
Okay, so let me
Yeah.
figure out how far you guys traveled. Whoops.
I was ready to shoplift some short ribs for him, but
Yeah. I
Okay,
feel
so you
like
guys
we were
have
gonna
traveled a
pack it
quarter
up
of
for
a
him.
mile.
Okay.
Let me get his
About
token up. I was
10, 15 minutes at a leisurely pace.
show, not show. Oh, awesome.
I mean,
All right, so let's
He's
go
a
to
big
a
dude.
quarter
Yeah.
of a mile.
probably smell the ale.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's there.
No, he's
gambling.
not there. But if you look down in the Barrows, you'll see a pin down here. He's way
Yeah.
down there. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
All right,
I
so then we
feel
don't
like
have
I
to worry about it.
probably,
You
I feel like I would
guys
probably be like
are
food.
I pull out my sending
up
stone
here.
and hit track Gyatson.
There you go.
Mhm.
I just don't care. I just smell good food.
Okay,
It's
so
like a
I
little
thought he was with you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Motorola.
So, I mean, as long as you guys tell me you're not trying to get intoxicated, you're not going to.
No.
No,
I'm
No.
I'm
I
just
do want to
enjoying
pocket
having
some
food.
for him.
I'm not even gonna I'm not even
Actually, she
stealing. I would
says
be like, "There's
she
another
says
one."
she'll make him a travels.
A little doggy bag.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Yeah.
So we don't have to
He needs-
steal from the nice lady.
Well, I wasn't
No.
gonna steal. I was just gonna be like, I'm gonna take some food for our friend who is off on his own.
Oh, I was just gonna steal it.
I'm being honest. I'm just gonna take it.
He's like, I'm just gonna pocket it. I'm good. So,
So,
I-
in I mean, she besides her store being a restaurant, she also has provisions that you can buy here, and there's a lot of stuff that you can buy here.
Oh, so we can like add to our.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, there's a board. I mean, you can get your just basic travel rations, or if you want to get some better rations, she does have other things such as short ribs, which are one of her specialties. It costs 7 gold, but it's not just ribs. I mean, it's good for 3 days. But they're fantastic. Her famous bread loaf, 2 gold, and this is on sides. She will make you a fresh vegetable casserole. That price range depends on what root vegetables are in season at that time. So the prices vary. And right now the sign says 50 gold. And then her famous sugared
having
sugared
Gold
baked
for
dough.
vegetable pie.
What's
We've
that?
already been feasting all of it on all of this, so
We've had some of it, yeah.
she
I feel
has
like
treated us
the
really
money
well.
range in this world is insane.
50 gold for
hey,
food.
just think about what the rewards are for the dungeons.
Yeah. 1 copper.
Exactly.
Do we have a name for this woman?
Yeah, Charlotte.
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 Charlotte from. Rhode
Charlotte,
Island,
as incredible as your food is and how widely we will sing your praises, think of it as a Yelp review of sorts. Can you recommend a location whereby we might purchase some more modest provisions for our journey?
Oh, she has travel rations.
Are they 50 gold?
No, they're silver.
Okay. Y'all can buy your $5 short ribs. Can I buy some travel rations for the group?
Sure. How many do you want? I'll tell you how many she has, actually.
Hang on. Well, how many does she have?
Yep.
Because there's
She has
6 of
enough for
us.
13 weeks.
I don't think we need that much.
No. How
Maybe
about
a-
for 1 day per person?
1 day, so you need 6. You'll need 6 rations, 6 silver.
6 day rations.
Yep. 6 silver.
I'll buy that and add them to my inventory.
I will also buy 6 rations as
Okay.
well.
Yes, I will also.
Okay. Just add it to your inventory and then also subtract it from your.
Alright.
So the 6 silver.
Rations 1 day, adventuring gears 5 silver pieces. So she charges 6.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Excellent.
It was for we had 1 silver per, so I feel like we still.
All right.
We're going to take a break here in just a few minutes after you guys get done purchasing whatever you want. She also has ale, she has wine. She
I have a question for Anita.
Yes.
Anita, given our
Mhm.
friend Gyatson and his proclivities, do we need to stock medicinal alcohol in case of an emergency?
I would say that that is probably a good idea.
Okay, tell me about the ale options, Charlotte.
Oh, I sell ale in the half keg and a full keg.
How much is a full keg of ale? I mean, is this like bougie shit? Or are we talking like PBR?
Well, I only have the. No, we're not talking. I mean, it's good. It's not bad, but it's good.
It's
I mean, it's 15 gold if that's what you're asking. And
Do you have
it's a
anything
keg.
like? Do you have some gut rot whiskey?
You want to go see the Sunken Tavern if you want that kind of
That's
junk.
probably where he is currently, to be honest.
Joke. Sunken Tavern.
Out of curiosity, hey Charlotte, you say you got a keg. You know, how many pints can how many pints of can we pull out of that keg? In other words, how big's the damn barrel? How big is the barrel?
You're looking at the cost per ounce type thing.
No, I'm looking at how are we going to carry it.
Ah,
Well, there is a stables just down the road that you can go and get a
we'd have
pack
to
mule.
buy a horse to carry the 16-pound.
There's
keg.
124
That's what you said last game, right?
pints
Keg
in
is
a keg.
16 pound.
Woo.
It make you happy for a long time.
Quite a lot.
That's a lot of weight too.
It is.
Yeah, that's. So it's 2 pints per gallon. Is it 3 pints per gallon or 4 pints per gallon?
What's that?
Or
4 pints per gallon's 30. So that's
liters.
30 gallons.
It's about
times-
162
ounces.
pounds.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of.
It's
gonna be a lot of weight.
162 pounds.
Yes. I think we're packing around. We'd pack around an extra person.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want
as much as
that,
I'd like-
you should go and get a pack mule.
If
So let's
any,
do
get any
this.
good at being on a
Well,
girl?
let's fit that.
No, I'm
Never mind.
kidding. I'm not. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Uh,
She has cheese. I mean, she's got some imports here. I mean, she's got some really good stuff. Now, it's also very expensive, as you found out.
yeah. Pretty much good on. For me, I'm good with the food she's sharing with us.
Yeah.
I'll leave her at least 1 gold on the table as a tip for the work and everything else.
And then
Say,
Cass just subtract the silver pieces from our inventory that we're paying.
Yes.
It's a what gold to silver 1 to 10 ratio.
Yes.
Okay.
Get that up.
Okay, so then
So Master Mason, have you had your fill, little one?
I am stuffed. I haven't ate like that. I've never eaten like that. I can never afford this. That's why we gotta go to the island.
We'll get there.
I hope so.
So
So you
So,
when we
leave.
take the break, are we heading to the sunken tavern?
Yeah, so
to
let's
try
do
and
this.
find
Let's
both
take a
ale
break
and
right here.
Captain?
So you guys go right outside the bounty, and you see another shop across the way. Actually, I'm gonna mark these on your maps. It's Histel's Alchemical Mysteries.
Alchemical Mysteries.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm just gonna scurry off.
So
Like about
so anyways, so that let's take a quick break here. Let's take about a 15-minute break, and we will be back here in about 15 minutes. All right, welcome back. And one of the things Tomb Guardians a couple weeks ago achieved is on Twitch. We are now an affiliate, so we now accept subscriptions. So if anybody subscribes and we get 10 subscriptions, we're going to give this guy out free. He's 120 millimeter. I don't know, let me get him closer. There you go. 120 millimeter flesh mingler. He's one of the monsters in our book, and we will ship him to somebody for free. If we get 15 subscribers, we'll also include this guy. We'll do a second lottery pick, and this is one of our frost giants. He is in book number 2. And then the biggest and baddest of them all, if we get 20 subscribers, we will give away this guy, which is our Curse of the Usurper. He is the boss, the guy you will fight way at the end. But he is also 120 millimeters. So, on saying that, let's get back to the party and continue the adventure. So, outside, when you step outside, like I said, you see this shop right across the street, and that's what it looks like.
that looks
And-
spooky. Nope.
Let
like
me
to go
see.
inside of that.
What
I
was
would
that?
also like to go.
I look at the rest of my group and eyeball the ones that are like, ooh, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll follow you.
Sarah and I, our
I
eyes
just
are
like-
like,
So
True
we're
Luck and Saren's already gone. We're like,
I-
okay.
I shrug my shoulders, make a big sigh, and follow.
so you're gonna go there?
the legs go.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's move your
If
party
everyone is going, I will go
to-
too. But I hold my breath.
So you're gonna move there.
I'm sorry, and Ben can hold his breath for what, a minute?
I can hold my breath for half an hour.
Oh, okay. So you could
So
hold your
I
breath
will
the
just
entire
hold
time.
my breath like
Alchemical mysteries.
half an hour now.
Interior.
Let me start over. Sorry, I'll start over.
Histel's Alchemical Mysteries.
Our way
Interior.
into alchemical
Entering the
mysteries.
shop, you are accosted by a blast of purple smoke, which clears almost instantly. Curses! You hear a voice cry as the smoke dissipates. Charlotte will hate this one too. Why won't it smell right? Peering across the room, you see a lizard folk creature with a pair of small spectacles and dressed in an ornate robe, laboring over a bubbling alchemical set. The room is lined with alchemical ingredients, shelves of books and rolls of paper. As you enter, the lizard folk looks up from his work. Ah, customers. I'm having a bit of trouble with my latest concoction here. You must excuse me. What can I do for you?
I look at
Pause,
a
'cause that was
needle.
Cass. That was really quiet.
It was
Did
so
say
Oh, you
quiet.
didn't. It was too quiet.
It
Okay.
was so
Okay.
quiet. I
Let me
like
turn it up. Okay.
struggled to
Let me
hear
turn
that.
it up. That's fine. I can
Thank you.
turn that
Yeah.
up.
That
I
It
will-
that
sounded
is
like he said
appreciated.
Charlotte will be displeased with the smell of this one, which makes me
Pistols,
wonder if we
Is that
get
better?
alchemical
poisoned or
mysteries,
Yes.
spelled.
materia. Entering the shop, you are accosted by a blast of purple smoke, which clears almost instantly.
Better.
Curses! You hear a voice cry as the smoke dissipates. Charlotte will hate this one too. Why won't it smell right? Peering across the room, you see a lizard folk creature with a pair of small spectacles and dressed in an ornate robe, laboring over a bubbling alchemical set. The room is lined with alchemical ingredients, shelves of books and rolls of paper. As you enter, the lizard folk looks up from his work. Ah, customers. I'm having a bit of trouble with my latest concoction here. You must excuse me. What can I do for you?
Was that better?
Oh,
Slightly. Yeah,
it was
it
a
was
little
super
bit louder.
quiet for me.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
like
what.
I
I don't
had
know
to.
what's going on.
Yeah.
I turned up the volume too.
It's okay. I just I cranked the volume while it was playing. I turned it down because otherwise I would have been blasted with everybody's voices afterwards.
Ah.
But
All right. Let me
so
try.
he made a
Regardless.
concoction. So he made a concoction.
Yeah.
It smells bad. Did we just get poisoned?
No.
Well, basically,
Okay.
what he said was the smell. So it makes me wonder if Charlotte's amazing tasting food is maybe magically enhanced. But in the grand scheme of things, we've already eaten our fill and had our rations. Maybe we check our rations later before we move forward. In the meantime, did we get the name of this proprietor, or did he just ask us what
Ah,
we could do?
I'm Histel, the owner.
Histel. Hello, Histel. Please tell me about your wares.
Oh, I bring all kinds of wares. What are you looking for?
Am I looking, or am I offering to sell? I myself am also a proprietor of fine potions and magical items.
Well, I have some, but not advanced ones.
So,
Is there one in particular you're
components of
looking for?
potions? Why don't you tell me what you have to offer and the prices of said wares?
Well, what you see here is he does have some magical things at the store, but it's basically a supply store for alchemists, scribes, and spellcasters. So anything in
so
that
does he
realm,
have healing potions?
say that again.
Healing potions?
Oh yes.
What kind and what price are we talking about?
I have a healer's kit. I could sell you a healer's kit.
Or how much money?
5 gold. I have healing. I've got healing potion of healing. That's 50 gold.
Can I
Oh,
get
there we
another
go.
server?
Oh, it
I was
just
like,
it
I'm not
just
sure I can
reconnected.
help with that one.
Nope, it just reconnected. So
What
we're
is it?
good.
What
Uh,
is this server you speak of? I'm not
Hey,
familiar.
Sarah, your rat's name is Danny Boy, right?
I'm willing to. If you're willing to help me, I can help you.
What is it that you need help with?
I need to make somebody make a perception roll.
Nita, you want to do it, or you want me to do it?
Uh, 1 second. Let me see my
I think you're more
perception.
perceptive than I am.
I have a +5 to perception, so sure.
And I have +0, so I think that maybe you should make the perception.
Oh, not particularly great today.
It's an
First
easy
roll of the
check, so
day.
you needed a 10. So you notice as you're talking to him, he's constantly like looking across the street, trying to. Always looking across the street at
To Charlotte's place?
At Charlotte's place, yes. And you also somebody else make a perception check also.
I'll do it.
Andrew, and I feel like you've been
Stop.
hanging in the background watching everything.
Oh yeah.
This shopkeeper
Yep.
has a crush on Charlotte and wants to make her like perfume or something, I swear.
Well,
Good
you
job.
notice talking to Histel when you get closer to him, he has a really bad stench to himself.
Oh.
And through talking with him, you put two and two together, and he's trying to make a potion that doesn't make him stink.
He
Okay,
wants to make
so
perfume.
Correct.
A body wash?
Perfume. He wants to
He wants to make perfume.
make a perfume that stops his body odor.
okay.
And he is willing.
Now
Go ahead.
my question is isn't that sort of in my realm of things? Like I make potions. They may be snake oil, but they might work.
You can, but he knows the recipe. He just can't get it right. So he's asking you to help
take a crack
craft
at
it.
it?
Yep. He's going to help you. He's going to ask you to do a number of things.
All right.
I'm willing to help. I have some ability.
I have some stuff in my equipment.
Okay. So he says, please be patient. I'll go grab the ingredients. And he scurries in the back. And he's going to get the ingredients it needs for you to craft the perfume.
Okay.
Does anybody have alchemist tools?
Don't. I mean,
I figured.
snake
I just
oil
got to
does,
ask. Okay, that's
right?
good.
No.
Also have
Okay, so you can
Small
add your
mortar and pestle.
proficiency bonus to this.
and is this like
And I'm okay. So
considered
this is
to
what he brings out. He brings back crushed dragon's teeth, an exotic mushroom, a pair of frog legs, some lilies, nightshade, ogre's toenail, and an owlbear's claw.
I can't imagine why this one's not working. It's like the worst Axe body spray ever.
Okay, so first you need to grind them all down because they're in original form. So let's grind
Okay.
these. You tell me what you're looking for is an 11 or higher on each one.
Is this going to be like Arcana?
1, 2, 3, 4,
or-
5, 6, 7. You can use intelligence or wisdom.
You know,
You can
considering
use
you're.
Arcana too.
I'll use intelligence.
Hey, T. Looks like you get a pestle and mortar. You can do some grinding. You want some big hands
Can I-
help?
can I- Does
help
that give
you,
me any
grind?
kind of advantage that I have a mortar and pestle?
No, not really.
Oh.
No.
Because
No?
your
It just means
alchemy
I'm not
kit,
doing it with my
your-
knuckles.
I was gonna say your alchemist kit will have something very similar to
Alright.
it, but on
Yeah.
a smaller scale.
So intelligence.
Mm-hmm. So let's start off with Nightshade. Passed.
There you go.
Okay. Same thing again.
Um. Okay.
If there's a way I
Yep.
can.
You can just keep rolling. Yeah, just keep rolling. Owlbear is next. Owlbear Claw.
Hey, DM, is there any way we can, any of us can aid her?
Yeah.
You can try to.
I would
Yeah, I mean, you can
I
use
mean,
your intelligence or wisdom if you have a pedal of mortar to grind it up, and you can use your intelligence.
I
Cass,
think-
just so you know, one of my friends asked if we're on a really long break because it said the video is still unavailable.
Uh-oh.
Before I roll.
It's live.
Okay.
All right, let's take.
It's Era 5000.
Yeah, it says it's live. Hold on. We're gonna
mean,
go on a.
I
I'm
see
gonna hit right. I'm gonna go on break for a second.
it's still be right back.
It does.
Not to me, but that's
Not to
weird.
me at all. No.
No, I see it.
Oh, there it
I-
is. Okay.
Like I just.
Are
I
we
just
live,
clicked
or
to
was
the
it?
Hang
screen.
on,
I-
I'm gonna read it.
Now we're on an ad for an hour for 1 minute and 26 seconds, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was
B-roll
working.
footage. It's working.
Yeah, on my
Just
side it
wanted
shows
to
working
before-
too.
yeah,
Okay.
it just
I
says
just
that
wanted
it's
to make-
taking an ad break. So
Okay.
Well, that's
So
one of the advantages.
nobody else has
If you
Optimus
subscribe, you
Mortar
don't get
and
ads.
Pixel?
Yeah, so let's grind them all down, and then you're gonna need to. Yeah, then I'll tell you what you need to do.
All right. So then another intelligence check.
Yep.
An 8.
Okay, that fails. The ogre toenail fails, so we'll see if he has another one in the back after. Do the exotic mushroom.
I thought we were on Owlbear.
Oh, I'm going down my
Right.
list that I have on my side. That's
Okay.
all.
All
The
right. So
ogre
then
toenail.
another intelligence check.
Keep going.
4.
Okay, so no. Okay, it's the exotic mushroom, and then the lilies.
19.
Okay, the lilies smell really nice when you grind those down. The
So
frog.
wait, so I've only failed on the things that smell like asshole, but the things that smell good, I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah,
I feel
pretty
like
much.
this is a winning potion right
what
here.
I mean, I mean, you did grind down Nightshade, a good poison, really well. So
All right, and then let's go with we did the lilies. The frog legs.
18.
They're really mushy. They don't smell so good. They're there. The dragon's teeth.
5.
Okay. All right. Let's see if he has another set. Of course he does. All right. So he brings out 3 more of each, and go ahead and make 3 rolls.
Jesus. All right. 1.
Yep.
21.
That's good. That's good.
17. 5.
And that's
Finnegan,
not.
can you give her a little bit of confidence?
See if he's got another one. He does, but tells you make this one count
This is
Finnegan.
our last chance, right?
Yeah.
Good.
for
Just-
this ingredient.
Go from left to right, and don't stop. If you think it's ready, go like a minute more. And you feel inspired.
That's a D6, right?
Mhm.
Yes. And no roll.
Oh boy. Hold on.
You
I
need
gotta
You had
add
si-
a 6.
You had 6, so you made it.
That-
You had 6 to
Okay.
that, right? Yeah, you make it.
Yep.
So you make it. Okay. So
Okay.
he now tells you that is the first step. That was the first step. The second step is
Under
I
her shirt,
know
she's like,
I know these ingredients, these 7 ingredients make the potion I need, but I don't know how to put them together or what I need to make the potion. That's what I need you guys to solve. So, you have somebody may want to write this. Somebody may want to write this down. You have the dragon's teeth, exotic, or just say mushroom, frog legs, lilies, nightshade, ogre's toenail, and owlbear's claw. And he will help you and tell you some of the things that he's found that he has not been successful at.
There, you've got all of the ingredients,
Yes.
but it's the proportions or
It's
just which
it's
ones
which ones go together to make the potion. So
Okay.
somebody can make a intelligence, wisdom, I'll let you. Do you have alchemy? You can do alchemy. Yeah,
Athena.
I was gonna say yeah, Arcana.
Arcana you can use too.
Does anybody else have high Arcana?
I got a +4.
You should do it, Saren.
Oh, wow.
I have a +3 on wisdom, so that's
Can multiple people can do it, right?
Gonlin, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. That's the
Investigation?
first one. Thank you very much.
make an investigation check. No.
A 9 for the Arcana.
Nia, try your wisdom.
I was going to say,
You
what?
should-
As I say, why don't one of you aid him? Where he
Okay,
can roll with advantage.
No, Nita's
Anita,
+3.
very successful. Do you have arcane?
I have a +2 in Arcana.
Arcana. Okay, that's what I need to know. Okay, so you know by your knowledge that to make a perfume, you probably don't want to use nightshade.
Okay.
You're pretty sure. And you don't see a need for the mushroom either. What'd you roll? A 19?
19. Yep.
Okay. And you know frog legs are not used for a perfume also. All of which, talking with Histel, he has used somewhat one of these, if not multiple of these, together before.
Okay.
Now, I need somebody to make a roll for me. Roll a d12. And this is the amount of opportunities you're going to have to try to solve the perfume.
Anybody?
Finn, you're our bard and our muse, man.
I hold my breath, so I try not to.
Oh, that's
speak
right,
too
because he
much.
can't talk if he's holding his
Anybody?
breath.
Nico, come on, roll, man.
Anybody rolls a
100% sure I
d12?
get poisoned if I'm.
I'll roll the d12.
I mean,
Roll it,
anybody can
Xander,
roll
do it.
Yeah. Ha.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
We get 11 shots.
You get 11
11
opportunities.
So no mushrooms.
Cass, does that mean
no
that we have
frog
to
legs.
figure out what goes in it and what doesn't? So we just say the quantity or the.
You just
the
not the quantity. You
ingredients or
just say
whatever?
which ones you're going to combine together, and
So out of dragon's teeth, lilies, ogre toenails, and owl bear claws. To make
Well,
a perfume.
Lily's we
Lilies,
know was
yeah.
working. So then it's just a question of how many we need.
Well, I don't know that it's.
no,
the
it's not about
quantity,
quantity.
it's
It's
just
putting the
the
ingredients together.
combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Well-
can we make an under? Can we know whether like all 4 of these things are needed, or would we know that like only like 2
You don't
are
know.
needed?
You
We
don't
don't
know. Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Do we take turns and just go for it?
I mean,
Come on, T.
I
You're the one that's smart with the
All right.
magic stuff.
Okay, which ones are you going to put together first?
I'm gonna do lilies, dragon's teeth, and owl bear claw.
Lilies.
Owl bear claw. Owl bear claw. Owl bear claw.
Okay, say that again.
Sounds-
Lilies, what?
Sounds like a great donut.
dragon
Lilies, it
teeth
does,
and
doesn't
owl.
Lilies,
Owl bear claw.
dragon's teeth,
An owlbear claw.
and the
Got
owl bear
Yeah.
claw.
Got it.
So just not the toenails.
I'm
So
skipping
everything.
the ogre's toenail because
everything
that doesn't
but the
seem like
toenails.
it's gonna be.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it provides
so
nice
roll
fungus or,
a
you know.
D20. See if you're successful. So you roll it, or you mixing it, and it's changing, and it's stinking pretty bad.
Shouldn't that be an Arcana roll for her?
Yeah, it can be an Arcana roll.
Yeah.
It can also be
Should I
a Wisdom roll.
re-roll,
That's
or-
fine. You can.
Yeah.
A wisdom or arcana roll, whichever is going to be better for you. Yeah,
Arcana
it's better.
16.
Okay. It does not work. It still stinks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
How
there
about
a
we
level
just-
to how much it stinks? Is it like a 5 on a scale of 1 to awful, or?
It smells pretty bad.
Okay.
Can we just try
Aaron,
like
you got some Arcana working for you, right?
lilies and dragon teeth?
Aaron, you have your Arcana. You have a +2 as well, right?
I have +4 with Arcana, so
Okay,
I
so
could
then
try one.
maybe you should try and. So I skipped the ogre's toenail. We're pretty
Maybe try
sure that
less things?
lilies need to be in there, although that could be a red herring.
Yeah, the lilies feel right. So we've got lilies, owlbear claw.
Ogre's toenail and dragon's teeth.
I will do
Maybe less is more.
just the lilies and the dragon's teeth.
Okay, so you're doing the lilies and the dragon's teeth.
And I will not roll very well at all.
And
Never
what else
mind
did you
me.
try?
Just the two.
the
Lilies
two.
and dragon's teeth.
Okay. And as you're aware, it does not go well.
An owlbear claw?
Yeah, I was gonna say like a lily owlbear claw. It sounds like
Lily
as you said, a
owlbear
donut.
claw. Yeah. So like a wisdom is okay, or it needs to be arcana.
It can be a wisdom. It can be either.
Okay. Okay. Lilies and owlbear.
And owlbear. A critical miss. All right. Roll.
I blew up the shop.
Yeah. Roll a d20. See what happens.
Held.
I will live. You will see. Not breathing in the side here is the right decision.
Oof. All right. All right. So roll. There are only 5 party members. Roll a d10 and have it to see how many people are close to you. So it's 4.
All of us.
4.
Oh,
So all
everyone
of us-
rolled
So
a
all
D10.
of you.
Finn is
All
holding
right.
his breath.
All right. So
Is it
each
gonna
one
explode?
of you.
Is that what's happening?
Each
I'm pretty
one
sure
of
I
you.
exploded the shop. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you're stirring it, and kaboom! It goes off, and you each take 4 points of damage. And Histo runs over, puts out the fire, and is not very pleased. But he's like,
All right.
"Just don't do that again." And he goes and gets his another Bunsen burner and all his supplies so you can try again. So in the meanwhile, let's go back over to our drunk alcoholic. Yeah, he makes it to the Sunken Dream Tavern, so we'll come back to him later. So he's over at the Sunken Dream Tavern. And by the way, it is now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, well.
All right.
Finn, you can
Clearly,
hear us
lilies and
even if you're
owlbear
not
claws are
talking.
bad.
We
Maybe
don't,
just
we don't know where he is though, right? Because we don't have.
Well,
an
right,
eye tag,
correct. Yeah, you don't really know
you
what
know,
he is,
or an
but
air tag on him.
correct.
Okay.
Put a marker
so
on
then,
him.
Sandrin or Finn, you guys want to make a shot at this? We've done
Okay.
lilies and dragon's teeth. We've done lilies with owlbear claw, and it didn't turn out well. We tried lilies with owlbear claw and dragon's teeth, so it seems like maybe ogre's toenail needs to be in this mix somewhere.
or just me not doing it anymore, and someone else doing it. Or just lilies, maybe.
Wouldn't that be funny if that's all it takes is like a little spritz of
That's
lily
funny.
perfume?
Yeah, just lilies, just
Lilies and
grind up
water.
some lilies.
I
Just
ground up some.
lilies.
Oh, I want to have some. I want to have some. Finn, by all means, step forward. Step
Yeah,
forward.
so I will just step forward and
Like
close
point.
my eyes, grab 3 things, throw it in, and then start.
Just
Because
random.
I can't. Yeah,
Just
just
random.
random. You all think about it and thought, hey, that's pretty cool. I just go for random.
He's doing
All right.
dragon's
I
teeth,
have-
ogre toenail, and the claw.
He's,
Why no
Yes.
lilies?
you're doing them
No,
all
no
or just
lilies.
one?
I just-
Everything but the lilies.
You're not
Everything
putting
but the
lilies in?
lilies. Okay.
Everything but the lilies. Oh my.
We're on number
And
All
four.
then I
right.
just go for
Okay.
yeah.
Oh God!
Oh,
All right, roll a d20.
and,
Man, I
You
feel
asked for
this
it.
is like a flashback to the boat.
Holy cow!
All right, roll d20.
Oh,
yeah.
my eyes are watering.
Oh God!
I stay.
These
All right.
rolls.
Oh, okay. So you make a potion, and who was making it?
Finn.
Finnegan.
Finnegan. Finnegan's making it, and man, it smells so good. And he really wants to drink it. And
no!
he's gonna
But
drink
I'm
it.
not breathing. I can't smell it.
He
So
can't.
I'm not
Good
breathing
point. That is a really good point. I'm gonna make
He's
you
holding
make
his
a
breath.
Constitution check.
Can
You
we
need
do
a
anything to help him?
12. No, 12.
I just-
Yeah, you need a 12. Okay, so you do not drink it. However, you do pass it to somebody else and randomly roll a d4, and I'll tell you who it is. And
if
you're
he
gonna
hold-
make
If he holds it out, I just grab it. If he holds it out, I just grab it.
that's what he's gonna do. All right, and
Yeah.
he's making the gesture to drink it.
I pound it.
You're gonna pound it.
Yeah.
All right. Make a
Whoa.
Constitution
It'll be
check.
fine. It's okay.
Say again, I'm sorry. Say again, DM.
Make a Constitution check.
Thank
Nothing
you.
bad's gonna happen.
No,
Why would you drink
nothing
it?
bad will
Darren, why
happen.
would you
You
say that?
told him to.
Oh, he drinks it. And he's
Ooh.
drinking. You see him go
Yeah.
drinking. Blam! Hits the floor. He is out like a light. He is sleeping.
Unconscious?
No, he's sleeping.
Okay.
Unconscious. So,
He's unconscious,
All right, well
sleeping.
then-
Yes, he's breathing, but he is sleeping.
I poke him with my
Okay,
bow.
well, we really need to figure out a way to either get him back up or restore him.
My,
Can we
my
keep,
important
can we keep
question-
going? How
I
many
just-
have we done? We've done
You've done 4.
you got 5.
now?
You've
That's
got 7
4.
left.
2, 3, 4.
Is he smelling good?
So the only
You
person
can't
who
tell.
hadn't,
Yeah.
the only person.
That
who
was a
hadn't-
question.
I'm sorry,
I just,
what'd you say?
uh,
Melissa?
Oh, can we?
Do we have
Was the
4? Like
potion that
we've
he
done
drank
4.
smelly?
Like
Yeah,
do we
4
have-
of, 4 of the
we've done
11.
4. 4 of 11.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you
That was
guys
my
think
question
about
in
lilies
the
and
room.
ogre's toenail?
How about just lilies? Like just crush up the lilies.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
The lily's already crushed up.
I mean, like just make a I don't
Mhm.
know. Does it have to be 2 ingredients then? Cause like,
I want to do Lily's and
Lily's.
Ogre's toenail.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
All right, and you said intelligence or arcana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or wisdom, whichever
Or
one
wisdom,
is your
whichever is
highest
your
one.
highest one.
9.
9. Okay. Well, it smells good, but it doesn't look right. I mean, it's not a perfume. It's basically like soup,
I mean, I feel
boiled
like these
soup.
are all solid ingredients, so it's not going to look like a perfume no matter what we do.
No, but it's more like a soup. It's a perfumed water.
I don't know. I think it just needs a magic touch because all we've done all of the combinations at this point. So.
No, we haven't.
Mm-mm. Didn't hear you.
I'm unconscious. I'm
Dragon's
good.
teeth and owl bear claw only.
Sure.
Do it.
Which one are you
Chance
guys
that
doing?
they kill us all. Owl bear
so
claw
just-
and dragon's teeth only. No
just
lilies.
those.
Okay.
I will do it.
Finn, you're gonna do it.
Nothing
do
bad
it.
happened after I did it. He's just going to sleep and he smells good now. So
Just put it on him. You'll never
hey,
know.
Pass above the table before we ask. It's not possible that we already got the right combination. We just rolled so badly that we missed out.
No, I'll tell you.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, I'll let
Finn,
you
do
know
it.
when you
Go for it, man.
get the right combination.
Come on, do it, our bardic friend.
11. You know that it doesn't smell, but you know it has the same consistency of a perfume.
guys,
Oh,
Look
okay.
at
So
it.
then, dragon's teeth, ogre's toenail, and lilies. That's got to
Let-
be it. That's okay.
Ogre,
Okay.
what are
Do
you
we
what
have
are you
to
doing?
roll?
Ogres?
So ogres.
Dragon's
ogre-
teeth, ogre's toenail, and lilies.
Sure.
Mhm.
Wisdom.
With a 4.
So, nope, it's not the correct one. Didn't blow up the place. Not the correct one.
I don't know at this point. I feel like that's everything, right?
So, being
Just-
unconscious.
Just ogre toenails and lilies. Just those two.
We did that already, though,
Did we?
didn't we? Yeah,
have
we
no idea.
did that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that put Xander to sleep. Xander to sleep.
No, he picked 3 ingredients. He picked everything
Oh,
but the
he picked
lilies.
the 3. Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just.
so I don't know that
that
we've
was
done
just not-
lilies
for it.
and ogre toenail.
No,
sure,
we did
I
ogre's
will-
toenail and
Yeah, you
lilies,
did
and
that
they
one.
said it had the,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
consistency. It smelled
Oh.
okay, but it didn't have the
Okay.
consistency of perfume.
Okay, so I don't know. It feels like we've done everything. So it's just I don't know.
Yeah, I will tell you, you have not done everything.
Owl bear claw, toenail, and lilies.
Owlbear claws, toenails, and lilies. You have not done that
That's the
one.
only one that we have.
You have
Mhm.
not.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's the only one I have left that could possibly
Wis-
be.
Wisdom or Arcana.
Saren, you want to roll it with your
Arcana? I mean,
I'll
Arcana?
try another. Yeah.
I will inspire you by saying, just don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
the same
because
thing as
in-
me.
Oh!
need it.
You know that this combination is close.
Close.
Okay.
So lilies.
Is it all fucking 4, man? Because that's the only thing we haven't done besides that.
Yeah. Just
All
grind
of
them.
all 4.
Do all 4 of them. Wisdom. All 4 in
Do it.
wisdom.
Do it with wisdom.
Okay.
Anita.
I'm.
I can do it because I'm not.
Oh,
All right.
I'm
So
really,
as
really
you're
bad at it.
as you're adding each one together, and it takes a little bit, but
Histel's eyes light up as he inhales deeply from the perfume you've created. Incredible, he shouts. Oh, Charlotte will love this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, and as a thanks,
Alright.
he tells that he will give each one of you uh, 10 gold pieces worth of merchandise in his shop.
And how much
Each.
was the healer's kit?
Let me gotta go back up to that. The healer's kit was 5.
So
So
we could
let
either get
me
2 healer's kits, or we could get 1 potion of healing,
see
or
something.
other stuff. But
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
I
go for
can
the
tell you.
healer's
I'll
kit.
tell you some things that he has here to make it, and I'm gonna go through them. He's got a vial of acid, alchemist fire. He's
we
got a
should probably
flask.
do something about our buddy who's unconscious on the ground, though.
Uh,
Snoring.
he's got glass bottles, candles, map and scroll cases, component pouches, crystals, ink pen, magnifying glass, oil, orbs. Let's see, paper, parchment. He does have the basic poison. Um, uh, let's see, orbs, basic poison, potion of healing, pouches, rods, spell books. Spring of mistletoe. That's for a druid if
Frig.
there's a druid. A staff. Totems, another dwarven focus. Vials,
Can you,
wands.
what is the dwarven focus?
Totem.
Like, is that of help to us? Because we're looking for more keys.
More. I'm sorry. You cut out.
What exactly is a dwarven focus?
It helps. It's an item that they can focus on later as they level up. They can focus on that for certain abilities.
Dwarves
It's
can?
no, not dwarves. Did I say dwarves? Druids. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
getting late.
okay.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
I was-
No wonder you're questioning me. There's wands for arcane focus, wooden staffs for druid focus, and yew wand, which is from the yew tree, which is another druid. I did it again. Druid focus,
Druidic
and
focus.
the wooden staff is a druid focus. He's got some tools here too. Alchemist supplies, brewer's supplies, herbalism kits, poisoners kits.
Hey, at least it didn't fall on a table and smash it.
A couple
That's
things.
very.
Histil will let you pull the coins together. So if you want to buy one big thing for 50 gold, he'll let you do that, or you can buy 10 each. So, or anywhere in between.
So we said a healer's kit for 5, and then 1 healing potion for 50, right?
Correct. There's also he's got
So
I mean, his store only has common scrolls, and those are 75 each.
no,
Hey,
but there was
hey, Histel.
Yes.
If we were, since we helped you so much to make your perfume, would you be at all willing to sell us a healing potion and a healer's kit for 50 gold instead of 55?
I'll let you make a persuasion roll.
Oh, me. Persuasion
can
is
I
am
help?
not
Nope,
I am
she
not
said it.
charismatic at all.
Yeah.
I am not charismatic at all.
But you were successful. Oh no, you rolled stealth.
That's you. You rolled stealth. That was and that's not me.
Oh shit! I didn't hit any. I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on.
That is
Delete.
1 second.
Well, no.
Sorry, you roll it.
Yeah,
That was
my
me.
my sheet is again doing what yours did. So give me 1 second. I've got to.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't click it, but it's okay.
Yeah, mine is loading. Unfortunately, my sheet it's not interactable at all currently. So I will just roll a d20 because I don't have a plus to anything. So
Okay.
Your persuasion doesn't have anything.
my charisma, no, persuasion
Okay.
is Yeah, unfortunately, my sheet is not interactable currently, so Oh, it's not even letting me roll. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
That. Try again.
We can wait.
Yeah, sure.
just wait.
Why? Now I understand why you were having problems the other day. Because
Like nothing is happening. Yeah.
I'm like, why can't, like, I couldn't, like, I can't interact with could not interact with my sheet whatsoever.
So, Gyatson, while we
Maybe
wait,
it
why
was
don't
just
you
'cause
roll
I
a d6 to see how long you're going to be sleeping?
Sandrin.
Xandrin?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sandrin.
Oh, sorry. My charisma is +2. For whatever it says it's 0. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that worked.
It did.
There, 16.
Yeah,
Okay.
he agrees to that.
All right, so then that's a
Excellent.
straight trade.
Straight trades. We
So
get one
that
healer's
means
kit and one potion of
healer's
healing.
kit to Finn, right? And then one healing potion to Xandrin
Xandrin when he
once
wakes
he
up.
wakes up,
Mhm.
so he can do his.
Xandrin's only going to
Oh,
be
he's
asleep for an hour, so
That's good. I'll just
So-
sneak it into his backpack.
It's the only time a
actually,
one is a good
by the
thing.
time by the time you guys finish all this, he wakes up.
Uh-huh. He wakes up.
All
Yeah.
right.
And it's
So
just a basic
then-
it's just a basic potion of healing.
Mhm.
Like a
Yep, potion of healing.
Yeah. All right, so
Awesome.
Xandrin, you got a potion of healing. Finn, you've got a healer's kit.
Yes.
excellent. So you can add those to your inventory.
Good job.
I'm glad I was able to save you
Nicely
from
done.
having to pull 5 gold out of your pocket.
Roxandrin, how did it taste?
I don't know if he remembers.
What did what taste?
So
Anesthesia.
My lovely potion he just
it-
drank in one zip.
gives you a hell of a kick in the back of the head. I'll tell you that much.
Maybe we should try and make a second one and keep it for Gyatson.
No, then we'd have to lug his body. He'd totally do it.
So
You'd have
we
to
are
lug
now
him around.
about we're about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. After
We need to make our way over to the pub.
Why don't we make our way back towards the Guzzling Goblin Tavern?
Yes.
the Guzzling Goblin is north, and the Sunken Dream Tavern is south. Your
And
part,
that's where-
your
Sunken
That's where
Dream
Sunken
is where he
Tavern is
was.
where
Sunken Dream
Gyatson
was
is.
the thing we were searching for. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Master hey, Master Mason.
yes.
Question for you. You
You guys are really funny.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we're right. Don't you have like aren't there you know any kids that you know anybody that's interested in making a quick run to go find our buddy? Give him a couple silver.
Yeah, me.
Cool. You know where the Sunken Dream Tavern is?
Of course.
Well, there's a big
Goliath.
Blue.
Blue Goliath
With
Probably
yellow
drink-
markings on him.
Yeah.
On his. Yeah.
that, you know, I'll give you 5 silver to go get him and tell him to meet us at the Guzzling Goblin Tavern, like, now.
You might
That
have
is
to wake
a
him up.
long way away. That's a half a mile.
Okay.
All right.
Can't we just go
He
there
wants
when we're here?
Use
he
the
wants six
cardio.
he wants 6 silver, but he'll do it.
6 silver's done.
Okay.
I'm sorry, is his name Master Mason or Master Basin? Because
His-
I'm still
his-
Mason.
confused.
His name is John Mason, but Xander
I'm using the
has called
honorific
him
title.
Master. He's been keeping a Master Mason.
Okay.
Just checking.
So what is the party going to do? Do you want to
We're gonna send Master Mason
To go get
go
Gyatson.
get
and
Gyatson.
Are you gonna
and
wait
bring
here?
him back to where we will be.
You're going to wait here?
So
Do we want to
we're gonna-
wait, or do we want to, because we have the map, start heading there ourselves, and then he meets us there?
I was
I
going to
think
say,
we
let's
should-
go
I
to
think
the...
that was the idea, yeah.
Meet at the other tavern is I
Yeah.
think where we're going.
Because we have our map, we can make our way there probably at a more leisurely pace than Mr. Mason, Master Mason, would have been able to lead us there. But we have our map; we can probably make it.
And also, given that it's already 4 p.m., maybe we can book rooms for the night since it sounds like we're not going
Yeah.
to necessarily make it to the tower or to the pirate boat tomorrow.
He also tells
gives
you
us-
that if you go into Stone Center, that there is a lounge, a distillery, and you can probably get a room there. But
Isn't Stone Center
that
though
is
the
that
bougie part of town?
yes.
You guys want to spend bougie accommodation money, or do we want to stay in the podunk part of town?
I think my
I think the podunk part of town is probably where we should go.
Cheaper
coin
is
purse
fine.
says we got to stay a little light.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Master Mason, just tell Gyatson that there's better booze at the Guzzling Tavern, and he'll follow you. He'll come with you willingly, knowing that there's better alcohol.
And what happens if? And what happens if he is so drunk he won't come?
Offer of
Does he
better.
ever? Does he ever actually get that drunk?
No.
That better booze is not
the
an option.
offer of better booze, he
Mhm.
will drag his sorry ass up and walk with you.
And you want
He will
him to
crawl
meet you
there
at
if he
the
has to.
Guzzling Goblin?
Yeah. He
Yep.
will
Guzzling Goblin.
100% make
Okay.
it there. Yeah. Gyatson is very much, or tell him that there's better gambling there, even if it's a slight lie. Gambling and alcohol, he'll be there.
Okay. Okay. He says that it will probably take 3-4 hours, maybe 5 hours, to get up there.
To go a half a mile in each direction. Or just
You're in a city
total?
too. He's got to get there.
that's right.
He's more than. Let's see how far away he actually is.
Oh, understood. Oh, not half a mile from where we are.
That's about a mile.
He is. Yeah, you're. Wow.
That's a long time. Maybe we
This
just walk.
Yeah, it's
by
about
ourselves.
I mean, it's like a mile and a half both directions to get there and then get up north, and to find Gyatson. Finding Gyatson won't be a problem.
I mean, Gyatson is probably going to be fairly recognizable.
But you're also
also
you have to also
probably
remember.
Takes
Remember,
pretty
make
long
sure-
strides.
I was gonna say you also
Yeah.
have to make sure. Hopefully, Gyatson will remember this kid going to get him to tell you to meet him at another location.
You know what? Why don't you just?
So,
Why don't we just
split
have?
the party?
I was going to say, why don't we just have our young tour guide here take us down to the Sunken Dream, and we'll go collect a Gyatson on our own.
We
Yeah.
can
I
do
think
that.
that's a better plan.
So, how do you want to go? You know where you're at Histels right now. How do you want to go through the city? You want to go?
Cass, is
Yes.
the Sunken Tavern a place that also has rooms?
Yes.
Okay, so
Then
yes,
just let's sleep today.
Yep.
let's just
Descend there.
go get
Yep.
Gyatson, book rooms there, and then make our way north
Okay.
independently.
All right. So from Histels, do you want to go out the right side or the left side if you're looking at the map? So it would be north or south. And
This
that's
feels
the,
like an ambush.
no. I
I
need to
feel
know
like
which
south.
direction you're gonna see and what you're gonna see on the way.
I think it. Well, it should. We should come out of Pistols. If north is the top of the map, we're going to go due east, cross
Right.
across the docks, and
Okay.
travel
so you
down.
want to
down.
go. You
So-
essentially
Travel.
want to. You essentially want to go this
Yeah.
direction then, probably.
Yep. Yeah.
That direction. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. So
It makes me wonder what's down there.
no. So you leave, and you go a short distance, and you see this
Mm.
Hmm.
Ashy
establishment.
things.
Bronze bashy things.
Brong bashy things. A large open structure with a roof that's supported by two weathered wooden poles and a back and side wall made of mortared stones juts out into the market. A massive anvil rests before an even larger stone forge with whetstones on wheels, racks of weapons, and various workbenches piled with tools that mark this as a blacksmith shop. A crooked sign, painted in crude lettering, hangs over the smithy reading Brong's Bashy Things. As you approach, a hulking ogre dressed in burnt leather apron steps from beneath it, nearly hitting his head on the swinging sign as he does so. What do you want? Bash? Smash? Gash? Or stop from get mashed? The ogre bellows, pointing toward a rack of weapons and armor.
I'm Bash. I'm sorry, I'm Brong.
You're prawn. Well, at least I know where to come back and get gear when I need it.
I'm
Looks
just
like you
more
got a good
interested
selection.
Can you qualify exactly what kind of gash we're talking about?
I have all kinds of gash.
I think he's crazy.
See,
I make
lean down
more.
and go,
I can make more gash and bash if I find
he's
new
talking about
aprons.
You need an apron.
Easy
I
enough.
smell a side quest.
What type of apron do you need there?
Terror. She hath leather and Fletcher shop. She not like Brong. Won't sell Brong leather apron, and Brong's apron full of burn holes. You get terror, sell Brong apron. Brong give you discount.
So where is the...
Where can we find Kara from whatever Fletcher thingy you just said?
Yes.
Where is this?
shop?
Tara, let me show you where that is. Tara owns the Wolf's Last Rest. And she is located right there.
Right where?
If you
Oh,
look on the
okay.
map.
So, do we side quest? Can we table it for another day, or does it
Sure.
have to be immediate?
I think we can go down there and grab it real quick. Shouldn't take too long to go pick up a leather apron.
I mean, if he, I feel, see,
Famous
that's
last
not
words.
necessarily true. I feel like we go down there and she's gonna be like, I don't like that, but you need to do this, so I will do this, and then it's just like 17 more things, and then Gyatso's just like drunker and drunker and drunker.
We gotta check on the guy.
So, you know what, Bron? We'll look into this for you, okay? But we've got to go and gather our friend, who is in the south end of the city. So
Maybe
we'll
you
come
can
back.
just have a look on her and ask, and if she's just willing to give it, we take it, and if she's giving us 5 new things to do, we just walk off.
Xandrin, I think this is your call, my friend.
Let's head on down there real quick. It shouldn't take too long. It's just a simple leather apron.
I'm
You
like a
get-
4-year-old, and I'm like dragging my heels and going,
You get
Alright.
the apron. All right. So you're going to go down.
We're building goodwill in the city, so
All right. Well, before you get there, you start going through and you find a couple more shops. So, whoops.
it's goods. There's a whole bunch of shops out here.
good.
All
Menagerie.
right. So let me show you. Let me get these and then.
Oh, it's just a simple side quest, they said. Oh, it'll just take a minute.
This is
As
I'm
you
like grumbling
walk
and
back
whining
through-
and being 4-year-old.
I'm going to say right now that we are going to nickname this leather apron the Gash.
So, like you see a sign saying Vernon's secondhand goods. There are goods sprawled around, but it's a lot of
flea market.
stuff. And then the Okay, so the other
Menagerie.
Yeah, thank you. The menagerie. This is what you see.
Menagerie.
Menagerie. This is what you see. And you'll see a little bit more here.
Oh
The
no, it's a
menagerie.
bunch of animals.
A stand covered in small cages that are filled with squawking birds, chittering monkeys, and crawling insects generates enough noise to attract the attention of several passerby. Massive cages and stalls are spread out behind this stand, filled with animals of all kinds. A large tank, big enough to hold several large creatures, is filled with murky water and sits directly behind. A dark elf, dressed in vibrant costume of red with gold trim, stands behind the counter. Beasts and creatures of all kinds for sale. Step right up. Get yourself a poisonous snake from the far isles, or a polar bear, friend from the dark lands of Flaskhell. I've got the finest steeds from Ardhos, and so much more, calls the dark elf.
Good to know.
Is
David Bowie.
this a turtle there in the cage? Looks like a turtle.
Oh, I have a turtle.
A turtle. I don't care about turtles. It
No,
looks like a
it's a
humanoid
turtle.
turtle there. Okay. Okay.
How much is the turtle?
The turtle is. Would you like a small one or a large one?
A ninja turtle.
A small one.
Michelangelo.
2 gold.
2 gold.
A large one's
I would
10.
like to purchase. I would like to purchase a small turtle.
You own a small turtle.
Excuse me, Michelangelo.
Turtle and a
Not
rat.
yet.
Turtle and a
And,
rat.
and by the way, the
So-
rat is named Danny Boy. Is that correct?
Scabbers.
Scabbers.
Scabbers. Okay.
So,
Well, I was actually kind of you. I think you kind of feel like where I'm going here. Like I feel like Splinter would be an excellent name. For
Scabbers. Amazing. Amazing.
All right, Scabbers. And now I have like how big is this turtle?
yeah, it's a
Ready
tiny
to
one.
say
It's
so?
box
Box turtle size.
Yeah, box turtle.
Like
Is it going to grow? It's going to end up being giant.
Harry Potter.
because
No,
this-
not quite
this-
that big.
This is a wonderful world where women's clothing actually has real size pockets. So I'm
Mhm.
hoping I can fit this turtle in my pocket and not have to carry it in a handbag.
Now you do see. I mean, in here he's got a lot of stuff here. He's got tacks and harnesses. He's got animals. He's got a large tank in the back that's empty. Wow, he is. You notice there's donkeys and mules here, hawks.
Mostly he's got dragons
Horses.
in the hanging cage. Like
He does not have a dragon. Did you say dragon?
Just ask.
No.
Looks
Oh.
like a dragon.
A vermling.
A vermling.
But he
What
has
do-
a lot
what
of
do
stuff.
turtles eat?
Poor creatures.
It's definitely good to know in case we need to do some cross country trekking with for long distances.
I see
least we
that
know where to
you
get stuff.
are. I see that you are adventurers and travelers.
Definitely travelers. Currently, we're traveling through the city at the moment, so not really sure if we.
Trying to make our way past the menagerie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
Well-
taken my gold. I've taken your turtle.
And I can pay you gold if you're interested.
I stop and listen.
For what? For what? Now what?
I do wish I had a shark to go in that tank back there. Would be great for bringing in customers. I even bought several potions of air breathing in Histel's alchemy shop and converted them into darts in order to transport such a beast here. But I have no time to venture out hunting for sharks. Everyone I ask to do it just laughs and mocks me, saying, "What would you feed it? How would you get it back here through the city? How would you catch one? How in the 9 hells am I supposed to know? What I do know is that it would be good for business if anyone would take the time to procure one."
I'm
He
telling
wants
you.
us to go fishing.
I'm telling you. This
I
is
will make it
Gadsden's-
worth your while.
Yeah. You know what?
I
Wants to
will,
go
if you
and
are
get a shark.
successful, I will give you 10% of my
Out of the
profits per month.
doorway. What are your profits per month?
At least 1 gold piece.
It's more than 1 gold
2.
piece
He got 2 gold pieces.
all day.
Funny how-
Our server and internet this week's
So
been
basically,
awful.
Sarah and I are outside with our rat and our turtle.
I've just my head. I just want to go and get Gatson. So
I mean,
Especially
when
when
business
you're-
is booming, you could make a lot of money. And the shark will make business booming.
I can't resist the challenge. I'll make sure we get you a shark.
Promise?
This is like playing Witcher and
Seriously?
having like 17 side quests.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. So, the quest name,
To catch a shark?
the one that got away. You want to go to the Red Water Tide. That is the location off the coast that will have the shark that I need.
Redwater Tide.
And he gives you 10 darts of air breathing.
So that's to give to a sea creature so that it can survive above water, correct?
Yep.
Yep. And that's what the dart looks like.
And how long does each one last?
Good question.
Typically, underwater breathing lasts 1 hour, so I'm
Yep, it's 1 hour.
hoping it's very,
It
very
is.
similar.
It's 1 hour.
Okay. Can't resist the challenge, but
If you type in dart of air breathing, you can put that in your equipment and it'll have all the stats.
okay. Good sir, your name again one more time?
Vicar, Vikir.
Thank you much. I shake his hand, walk out, hand Saren the bag of darts.
All right, I'll
Have
hang
some
on to
fun.
these.
I figured something might pique your interest. I clap him on the shoulder and say, "Let's go find the leather apron real quick."
Yeah,
Alright.
I will just give him an evil look. Say, "You are a bad guy. I really hope every time you wash your hands, your sleeve slip down."
water
poor
drips
creature.
down. Water drips all the way down inside your sleeve. All the way up.
One star.
Oh,
1-star review.
Yeah, the soap never comes off and your hands always feel sticky.
Yeah.
all right.
Adam.
So you're going to go to the Wolf's Last Rest?
Yep.
All right. So you make your way over there. It's now about 5 o'clock. And this is what
I
you
grab a margarita on the way.
This is what you see.
Wolf's Last Rest.
Hey now.
The long tent is set along the side of the market. Various posts are tied with
If
string
something is
and set
supposed
out
to be
front.
playing, it's definitely
The
not.
hides of creatures
Hey,
are strung
Cass, you
amongst
need to
them.
turn it up.
The smell of leather permeates the air near this tent.
Let me start over.
Yeah,
It
turn
is all the
It
way
was-
up. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I can,
It is all the
I
way
can
up.
hear it.
Here, I'll try. I'll turn it up. I'll try to turn it
It's
up max.
I don't know what's going on because
It's
didn't
probably
even-
the internet connection, but here we go. I'll try again.
Wolf's Last Rest.
Better?
The long
There you
tent
go.
is set along the side of
Yep.
the market. Various posts are tied with string and set out front. The hides of creatures are strung amongst them. The smell of leather permeates the air near this tent, and within you spy a half-orc woman smiling as she hands a roll of leather, a quiver, and a few dozen arrows over to a young man who hurries out of the shop. Small tables are stacked with animal furs, bows, and leather armor. Welcome to Wolf's Last Rest, the half-orc calls out. Terra's the name. What can I get you to take with you today?
Hi, Tara. I'm Xander. I am looking for a leather apron I can use for when I clean my kills. What do you have?
Are you here for Brong?
Who's that?
Brong is the ogre I do not like.
Good to know. I guess if I was dealing for him, I'd be at a bit of a disadvantage with you. But as you can see, I sometimes go out hunting, and I sort of nod to Trueluck. I got my archer here with me, and need something to clean the kills. Keep my clothes clean.
So you want a leather apron for that, or leather?
Yeah, leather apron.
Why would you need a leather apron to clean?
Sometimes the things he kills are on fire, so it should be fire resistant.
Well, leather will work. Just a piece of hide leather will work.
Good. I just wanted to add this.
All right, persuasion roll.
Remember,
Persuade me.
No, understood.
remember that.
You want to roll it there, Finn, or you want me to?
I can just click that. Today is not my lucky day. At least I'm good at persuasion.
She says she doesn't have one.
How long will it take you to
Okay.
make one?
Is she lying? Can I see?
While they're talking, I want to try and sneak around the back and see if I can steal this motherfucking apron.
All right. Well, you're gonna make a perception roll to see if you can find it. And what was
Okay.
the other question?
I asked her if she's lying.
Oh, well,
Insight check.
yep.
Ay.
She is
I am
absolutely
stopping. I stop rolling today.
okay. Roll a d20.
Second.
Okay, so she's not too
As
fond.
you
of
peruse her wares, Terra strikes up a conversation. Can you believe that damned ogre, Brong, is still selling his wares and after? The monster should be strung up just for being born. Can you believe he had the gall to come in here and ask me to make him a new blacksmith's apron?
Well,
We don't know this guy.
So wait, did in that? It was very quiet again.
Mm-hmm.
Did she say anything specific about why he was a piece of shit?
No.
Or just that she doesn't like it.
She just doesn't
She's-
like
Okay,
it.
so then
she's just taking a dislike to the individual.
Are you gonna
Alright,
ask
so
her?
then-
Are you gonna ask her why she doesn't like him?
Yeah,
no,
yeah, I will.
I-
I will.
I'm still trying to dig.
I
into the back of the
hate
tent.
ogres. They ate my son and my
Oh.
daughter. How dare he be in this town? How dare the officials let Brong into this town? I don't care what they say about him. He's a disgusting
He's a
brute.
You're
Okay.
you're just a racist. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then
Um,
wait. Can I do then? You said what to
Perception.
check and
perception
see
to
if I
see
can
if you
find
can find it. Yeah.
it? 10.
No.
So
No.
am I just like in the back? Or...
You're perusing the shop, just trying to
Oh no, I was
see if
saying
you
I
can find
wanted to like climb under the back.
Oh, like out the back
Okay.
back? Like in the back
No,
of
like I wanted to like dig under the tent
Oh.
in the picture.
All right, let's see if
Storage
she's.
area.
Yeah, let me see if she
Yeah, like
sees where
sleight,
you're
sleight
going.
of hand or whatever. Like
You probably want to
that's what I was
run.
Okay.
trying to
run
do.
you probably
She
want to run
turns
stealth
to
then.
you. I wouldn't try that. You won't like what's back there.
I should have done stealth then, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to like find the apron in the front of her store. I'm trying to like climb into her little hidey hole.
Hmm.
So stealth then, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I was reading. Yes.
It's okay.
Oh, you
21.
absolutely stealth and go into the back. There's not a whole lot of room. It is stuffed with a lot of stuff here.
It's just a bunch of dead skins and a
Yes.
turtle.
Yeah. It yes. It looks like a tanner's shop. You
Okay.
do not see an apron. You see a lot of leather. Um, but while you're back there, you do see a handwritten note that she has written, and basically says, "Do you want to read it?" I assume you do.
Of course I do.
Of course. It basically says a name, Garen Dirth, and it says Guzzling Goblin, and stole my small locket.
Okay.
And and
Uh,
there's many exclamation points.
okay. I would like to, without revealing that I have seen this letter, I would like to stealth again. Again. Pop out.
You do.
And I would like to ask if there is anything that we as a team could possibly do in order to procure an apron of which our good friend has requested.
Yes. Yes. Uh, I've lost something very, very dear to me. Actually, it was stolen from me. And if you could procure that back, I will award you with either leather armor or anything else you would like within the same price range.
What is the item that was stolen from you?
It is a small locket with a painting of my husband and daughter.
Oh, brother.
And
Okay.
Garen Dirth stole it. He is a guard. And I was at the Guzzling Goblin like a month ago, and I know he stole it, but he refuses to give it back and says I'm a crazy old bat.
I should have just tried to fucking steal the apron. Okay. That was mumbled under my breath. Uh, Zandrin? Anita? I know that you are desperately wishing to get back to our friend Yatsen. Shall we add this to our never-ending list of
Task
side
list.
quests?
Is exactly what I said was going to happen. Yes, let's put a pin in this and let's
All right.
continue walking south.
All right,
Like I
it's
said,
called-
We
it's
as I
called
have a
we have to
4-year-old
go north
tantrum.
and then east and then south at this point.
if you don't run into any more shops.
Ah,
Oh, we just might have to ignore the rest.
yeah. We
okay,
have our
so
horse blinders
it is
on at
now
this
No,
point.
Baron's secondhand
it is
goods.
now-
I love me a good well.
Okay, so the quest is called Deeds for a Discount,
Deeds or a discount.
and it is now about 6 o'clock.
And before we walk off from here, I just want to ask her, are you able to improve leather armor at all?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
No. No.
At least you didn't try to swindle you some coin there, Saren.
Okay, so you're gonna make a. I assume you're leaving.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we need to go north, east, east, south, south.
Okay, so which way do you want to go? You tell me.
Didn't we just?
I hit the
Take us-
teleport button.
Take us northeast towards the docks.
All right, so we're gonna go here first.
Didn't we want to go to the tavern now?
Yep.
Yes,
You
that's
are.
what we're.
just-
That's
All
what I've
right,
been
so
trying to do
I gotta roll
forever.
to see if you have an encounter.
So we'll head back to the notary and
Oh,
exchange
luck.
and make our way
No
down.
encounter. All right, so that was luck. All right.
So we'll make our way back to the notary and exchange.
Okay,
notary.
so when you get to where you're located here, you do see another mourner's respite. And of course, that is the healing area. Bear with me. Sorry.
Technically, all a little hurt because of me.
Say that again, Anita.
We're technically all a little hurt because of me, but that's not that hurt. But
Nah. I've had worse than a bar. I've had worse than a bar fight and
You don't
On a
need to
boat, on
speak
a-
for yourself. I only have 15 hit points total.
All right, sorry. I gotta find.
I think I had less than that when you shot me.
I was gonna say you shot him for 9, so my potion explosion was a little less
Wait, you have-
lethal.
You have 9?
No, he got hit. No,
He
he
got
got
hit.
hit with 9. When you
No,
when you
I'm
shot
just
him with an
saying-
arrow, he got hit with 9. And you hit him for 9. So
Well,
yeah.
right. Well, that which is insane when you really think about it.
I
But-
love it. Max damage.
Here it is. Okay. All right. So as you go south here, and you get to about there, you notice that this is the barnacle barrows.
Barnacle barrows. Small shacks and hovels built on stilts atop inlets of sea water and muck spread out before you. Rickety, barnacle-covered walkways of wood connect the houses in a confused web of crooked structures. A heavy, choking fog hangs in the air, and the constant sounds of hammering, calls of folk at work, and wretched coughing fill the air. Barnacle Barrows offers the lowest income housing in Havda, running primarily along the coast, just in from Greyport and the Havda Cemetery. The barrows are named for the huge masses of air-feeding barnacles that cling to the buildings. Most of the port and its docks are well maintained by the Shipbuilders Guild, and the properties not included in the barrows are largely kept up by business owners and guilds. However, the less than affluent people living in barrows have hardly enough time to scrape by, let alone scrape barnacles off their wooden hovels. This has led to many of the homes in the barrows being encased in encroaching sea life. Many of the houses built on stilts above small inlets of sea water appear as if they've almost been reclaimed by the ocean. The barrows are covered in a heavy fog that blows in from the sea, a slew of industrial expulsions, airborne pathogens, and cold mixes with the naturally occurring fog, creating a thick metallic cloud that burns the eyes and mouth.
Okay, what did we walk into?
The slums.
Keep going quite quickly. Let's
All right.
go.
So
Is
you
that a
guys,
wall that runs around the outside? Is that?
yeah, that is this here.
Yeah.
That is the city walls. It is very fortified with towers, siege towers. You find another
So the
mourner's respite
Barrows
down here.
is literally the Florida of Havadier.
Apparently so.
All right, so you do make it to the Sunken Dream Tavern. Takes you an hour and a half to get there, and you make it here. So let me tell you a little bit about what you just walked into.
Ooh, another mourner's respite. Probably very well needed down here in the barrows.
They are. All right. All right.
Sunken Dream Tavern. Exterior. This tavern is quite literally half sunk into the ocean on the coast of Hava, Windows made of melted green bottles cast an eerie light from the tavern interior. A twanging sailor song can be heard issuing from within. The structure appears to have been formed from a derelict ship with various rickety additions tacked on. The Sunken Dream Tavern is formed from the hulls of pieces of wrecked ships and is partially sunk into the ocean. The tavern is located in the Barnacle Barrows district. This tavern is frequented by the poor and lowly of Havdar and sells the cheapest swill imaginable. The tavern is best known for its animated tentacle of a kraken that resides near the sunken portion of the establishment leading out to the open sea. There is the opportunity to win gold from the tavern owner via a kraken contest.
Oh my God, there's gambling.
No wonder Gyason's here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it's been a while. So let's see who wants to roll a Constitution check on Gyatson. And
I'll do it.
it's been, how long has it been? 8
Like
hours?
all day.
It's been all
It's
day,
been-
pretty much. So
pretty much.
you're a -8. See how
Yeah,
drunk
but he's
he
got a
is.
+2 for con.
So you're
Yeah,
-6.
you got a +2 per kind.
Okay.
20 minus.
9.
9. He's not passed out, but he is slunched over on the table. And
Well, if it makes you guys feel any better, he didn't have any money because he still owed us some.
so you
So-
guys
Well,
walk
I mean,
in.
he had 5 gold. He had 5 gold from the promissory note, so
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
so that's why
So
I
you
mean,
walk
like, he
in,
had
and this
5
is what you
gold.
see.
He heard about
Sunken
gambling and
Dream
alcohol. and-
Tavern. Interior. The inside of the tavern smells strongly of seawater and fish. Rough-looking sailors sit at tables covered in barnacles and algae. A surly dwarf sits behind a ramshackle bar that's seemingly formed from the prow of a wrecked ship, his feet are resting firmly upon the counter. The far end of the tavern has sunk into the ocean, and the tavern itself is pitched at an angle leading down into the water, causing drinks to occasionally slide along the tables. As you watch, a man reaches down into the murky water, and a tentacle lashes out, grasping the man's arm. He struggles with the tentacle to the cheers of many of the tavern goers. "Kraken contest!" shouts one of the patrons, and the patrons flock around the man, watching as he struggles with the grasping appendage. Eventually, he pulls a severed tentacle forth from the water and then releases it. The tentacle crawls back into the depths like some form of horrific inchworm. "2 gold pieces for Barty," shouts one of the patrons, and the dwarf behind the counter reluctantly tosses a small satchel the man's way.
It's Kraken arm wrestling gambling.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Gatson was here and happy all day.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. So this is a great spot to put a pause.
Yes, it is.
And we will continue again in 2 weeks. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you guys for coming and playing again. I had a blast. But we're not going to go next week because of Halloween, but we will be back on the 7th at 7 o'clock. Thanks again, all. And you guys have a good night, and we will talk soon. Take care.
Have a good night.
Bye.